This is Gopal. Hope all of you are fine. Actually, now I am in live mode uh, to share something. Actually, we know that in this channel I shared some content in English language. Uh, I shared it as I like English language very much, and I also think that nowadays it is very important to lead our life, as in many sectors we are unable to get a good job opportunity without knowing English. So we have to learn it at any cost. But we can't speak fluently. That's why we can't achieve or crack our interview. That's why we have to learn it. But our problem is we know the many things, but we don't do one thing, that is practice. We don't practice regularly. That's why we are unable to speak fluently. But we are not interested above all, and we can spend our money for many things, but we are not interested to spend or invest our money in this field. If someone say you, why are not you learning English? You can do it by um, reading many books or video, even you can learn. But that's time we think, no, possible. I have no enough money, so to invest money in this field, then it will, uh, then our money will be wasted. But that's why we can't do this. But we have to remember one thing, that is why we are learning it. If you know any, if you know the reason before starting your works, I think then it will be really helpful for you. Then it will be, and then it will be clear to you. So we have to practice. Okay, and I can I you know also that it is please pardon me, it is my first time in live mode. Many months ago I did it also, but after a long time I have come here. That's why I am feeling quite uncomfortable. So please pardon me if I did any mistake. But please come to the actual point. And the point is, if you go outside, that's time you can notice many advertisement. There are written in bold letters. That is, you will be expert in English within 3 months or 6 months. Just you have to take a admission here. Believe me, it's not possible. No one can achieve a language just taking admission. You have to practice. Okay, you have to invest your time. You have to um, spend your time for these sectors. Suppose if you want to get a good enough handsome figure of money from a bank, so what will you do? Definitely at the very beginning you have to deposit your money. Okay, so after depositing your money, then you will get back in future for with your interest. So at the very beginning, what did you do? You invest your money. But in this sector, what will you do? Invest your time with dedication. Okay. If you invest your time with dedication means, okay, please let's check me the one comments. Okay, CK02 he wrote, said hi. Okay, hi, thank you for watching my video. Please support me, and please share your comments also. It will also help us to to create this to learn this language. Okay, and you should, if you share your comments, then it will also motivate me, and actually it will help us to create a good community. And we know that if we have built a good community, um, if then we can do a great thing. Okay, and we know that Bengali is our mother tongue, so we need time, but don't need to bear it. It is your learning period, it is your initial period, so you invest it without thinking a lot. Just think one thing: yes, I have to learn this language at any cost. So I will practice regularly, and if we practice nowadays, so definitely I will get a result. That's why you have to do this. Okay, so please, I wanna come my point. What I wanted to say, that is, we can learn one rules per day. It will be very helpful and very easy to learn. Okay, it is not possible to learn a lot of things within short period of time. That's why you learn one rules, and after learning it, you will make many sentences. Even it will practice with your friends, with your teachers, I think. Then within short period of time, you will be expert, at least on this rules. Okay, just so let me share it in Bengali. যদি তোমাকে বলতে হয় যে আমাকে এই কাজটা করতে একটু সাহায্য করবে, ধরো আমাকে এই প্রজেক্টটা করতে সাহায্য করবে, সো হাউ উইল ইউ সে ইট? Could you please help me with this project? So our structure is today: could you please, could you please help me with, plus something or verb ing. Let me tell it again. Could, or you can note down it also. Please take your pen and notebook and write down it if you really think that it is important to you, so you can do this. Okay, so our point is, could you please help me with, plus something. So in Bengali sentence, তুমি কি আমাকে এই কাজটাতে সাহায্য করতে পারবে? So how will you say it in English? Could you please help me with something? Here something is your work, এই কাজটা, so that's why you have to say this work. Could you please help me with this work? Okay, then I am going to share another examples. তুমি কি আমাকে এই কাজটা করাতে সাহায্য করতে পারবে? সো রিমেম্বার ওয়ান থিং, কাজ করতে কি সাহায্য করতে পারবে? তো এখানে করা করা ইজ আ অ্যাকশন ওয়ার্ড, ইট ইজ ভার্ব, সো উই হ্যাভ টু ইউজ verb plus ing. So here verb is do, so we have to use doing. So please share, please let me share it. Could you please help me with do? So do is a verb or action word, that's why you have to use doing. Could you please help me with doing this work? Actually after preposition we have to use noun, so that's why I told you after with we have to use something. Something means it is a noun, but when you are using verb, so at this moment I am also using verb, noun, so that's why we have to use verb plus ing. You know, many one know that when we use verb plus ing form, it means we are using its noun form. So actually we make the verb as a noun form by adding ing after verb. Okay, so we have to say it. Could you please help me with doing this work? তুমি কি আমাকে এই কাজ করাতে সাহায্য করতে পারবে? তুমি কি বাজারে যেতে পারবে? তুমি কি আমাকে মানে বাজারে গিয়ে একটু সাহায্য করতে পারবে? সাপোজ ইউ নিড সাম প্রোডাক্টস অর সাম ভেজিটেবলস, দ্যাটস ওয়াই it is necessary to go to market, but at this moment you are quite busy for your work. That's why you need help. But how can you approach him, or how can you tell him or her? That's time you can use it. Please, could you please help me going to market? Okay, উই ক্যান অলসো সে তুমি কি বাজারে গিয়ে আমাকে এই জিনিসটা এনে দিতে পারবে, তাহলে কুড ইউ প্লিজ হেল্প মি উইথ গোয়িং টু মার্কেট অ্যান্ড for bringing this product. So you can say it. Hello, actually let me check it another yours comments. So the name is SI Muthu or Mithu. Please pardon me if I did any mistakes. Actually, here network is quite poor. That's why someone's name is not quite visible to me. So if I did any mistake, please pardon me. So SI Muthu, ha dada, you told me hi. Yes, hi. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching my video. So please give a company, and I think if we practice like this way, definitely one day we can good a good community. And we know that a person cannot do a lot of things, but when a team do any work, then the work is very easy and we can do lot of things. So here we know that Bengali is our mother tongue, but we have to learn English. So if we per day practice like this way, so definitely we can learn. It is not possible to learn lot of things, definitely we learn something. So we know that something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. So what is the meaning in Bengali? It means কোনো কিছু না পড়ার থেকে কিছু পড়া ভালো. So something is better than nothing. So it is our initial period, it is our beginning period or basic time. So we have to practice like this way. Okay, so thank you so much SI Muthu and CK002. Thank you so much for supporting me and always support us, support me like this way. It will actually, your comments motivate me a lot. It will inspire me to go ahead. And I think actually network is quite slow, that's why sometimes it has, sometimes it is disconnected. And you can also say me if you have any idea, you can share also with me. Okay, so come today's point. Could you please help me? Could you please help with me plus something? We can make another sentence also. তুমি কি আমাকে এই ঠিক অ্যাড্রেসটা দেখাতে পারবে? হয়তো সাপোজ ইউ go somewhere and you don't know the address very properly, it is first time, so you don't know the place, but you have to reach that place, so you need help. But how will you ask help from others? So you can use this structure. তুমি কি আমাকে এই অ্যাড্রেসটা বলতে পারবে? That's time you can say, could you please help me with this address? Could you please help me with this address? If you wanna say in another way, তুমি কি আমাকে এই ঠিকানাটা বলে সাহায্য করতে পারবে? So কি ঠিকানাটা বলা is action word. That's why we have to use do plus মানে tell plus ing after with. So could you please help me with, could you please help me with telling this address? So let me say it again. Could you please help me with telling this address? তুমি কি আমাকে এই অ্যাড্রেসটা বলে সাহায্য করতে পারবে? ওকে, ইউ ক্যান অলসো সে, তুমি কি আমাকে এই অঙ্কটা করে সাহায্য করতে পারবে? সো কি করে সাহায্য করবে? অঙ্কটা করা is a doing verb. So you have to do same thing. Could you please help me with solving this math? could you please help me solving this math? তুমি কি আমাকে এই অঙ্কটি করে that's time you have to say uh, could you please help me with this math? Could you please help me with this math? Okay, so this is our one is a structure. Using this structure we can say lot of things, we can take help from others. Okay, so next one is Bhagat Singh. Okay, what did you write? Teriyak, teriyaki. Oh, actually I don't know Hindi very properly, that's why if I did any mistakes, please pardon me. So thank you so much for your comments. Okay, okay, so please come to the point. Today I will share, I will say another two sentences using same structure. Actually we don't need to learn a lot of things at a time. Just we practice one thing, but we have to practice it lot of time. If you practice one thing lot of time, then it will be very easy to remember. You don't forget it. Okay, you will not forget it. But if you we think one thing in this situation, suppose a librarian who lives with many books, but can he learn many things? Definitely not. But a person who doesn't live in a library, but he go to library once in a month, and he purchases a book. After purchasing, he read it many times at his home. So what will it, what did will it happen? Actually he will learn many things from one book. So if he do it continue, so definitely he will learn many things. But a librarian, similarly, we don't need to learn a lot of things at a time. We will learn a single thing at a time, but we'll practice lot of time. Okay, remember, don't need to learn many things at a time. We will learn a single thing at a time, but we'll practice many times. Our practice will help us to be expert. So today's our first day, that's why we will learn this structure. Could you please help me with plus something or verb plus ing form? It will help us to learn many things. So let me give one example. তুমি কি ফ্যানটা চালিয়ে আমাকে একটু সাহায্য করতে পারো? তুমি কি ফ্যানটা চালিয়ে আমাকে সাহায্য করতে পারো? Don't put out the light. Yeah, you switch off the fan because it is creating a sound. Okay, thank you so much. Please take a seat. Actually my nephew has come here, that's why I told him to put off the fan switch. It is creating a lot of noise, that's why. Okay, so okay, come to the point. So we have to learn many things. We don't need to learn many things at a time. We will learn one thing, but we will practice many times. Our practice will help you, our practice will help us to learn. It will help us and it will be perfect. It will help us to be perfect. Okay, so তুমি কি আমাকে পাখাটা চালিয়ে ফ্যানটা চালিয়ে সাহায্য করতে পারো? কাউকে এটা কি করছি আমরা? একটু রিকোয়েস্ট করছি. We are requesting to someone to switch on the fan. So how can I say it? Imply to. Actually we can say it, please switch on the fan. Please, you can say please switch on the fan. We can say it, no problem. But why we are using this structure? Actually we are a request to someone in polite way, politely. If you request to someone politely, that's time we can say it. Could you with, so it is today's topic. So if you have any questions, so you can ask me through your comment section. I will try to level my best to solve it and to reply against your comments. And don't forget to share your comments about our today's class. If you feel that the class is not suitable for you, but and you notice some uh, problems or mistakes, so please tell me through your comment section. It will help me to motivate also, and help me to rectify myself. And we know that Rome was not built on a day. Rome was not built in a day. It took lot of time. Similarly, we need time, but one day we will be able. Okay. So okay, bye for now. I will come back with another video next day. Okay, bye.